Hello everyone, welcome back. We are on episode 3. Is it episode 3 already? Yeah, it is. No, episode 4 this is. I just need to change something quickly. Yeah. Whoopsie daisy. Episode 4. We're getting cracking along nicely with this now. So, in the last episode we were just building some storage, so our storage is getting full, but we've been accelerating the game a little bit to make sure we've got the nanites, and we've got a long way to spread up here to this grassy bit. That's part of our next mission, to start growing food, because we're in the icy planet. The one thing I don't like about the icy planet is it doesn't show really how nice the graphics are in this, especially when you're on a green world. I mean, if you zoom in like this, you know, these are really lovely, and obviously when it's on play, you've got the colonists running around everywhere, and you can talk to them and see what they're up. And I will make sure I do that in upcoming episodes, because otherwise you lose the effect of there's people living there. My cat's just jumped on me. Hey. And we're and we're still in this storm day, but finally she's just calmed down, so she's nice and lovely again. There we go. Anyway, right, back to this. So yeah, I will make sure that I get a bit of that on every episode, because otherwise, if you zoom out and you're rushing through it and you're trying to do, get off, cat. When you're trying to do your missions and concentrating, you lose the personality of the game itself. So I'm going to make sure that I do that. So anyway, we're working on. We've just built this thing. I'm gonna slow it down a little bit. I'm just gonna keep it on 1 speed, because, as I said in the last episode, this is a game you can speed up to a certain amount. Otherwise, you lose control really quickly. So, one of the things we've got to look at is I'm just gonna go to my trade menu, and I'm gonna turn off the trade, because I did that last one. Okay, good. So see, and we're in our first referendum year, so we don't want to mess this up. Okay, so they want to have some fun, they want some shopping, and it's too crowded, so we are working on that. So the first thing, right, if you do feel that you're overwhelmed with immigration, because we've got this on a high thing, I think, yeah, minimum amount of workers is 2, so for the moment you don't need anyone else. Put that down. Now, what you've got in the colony control, I've gone over this in the very first video, is once you win this first referendum, you're going to open up these job switching bans, immigration bans, emigration bans, power, all these kind of things, but they do affect the colonists. You know, it's like the water rationing one here. You know, you'll reduce 20% water consumption, but they won't feel as free, you know, and that's going to bring down their morale and all this kind of thing. So the first thing you want to do, if you're getting overwhelmed by the colonists, just get that like that. And now, instead of 9 colonists per trip, we're going to have 5. You know, so it just reduces it a little bit, and then you can upgrade it. The other thing is, and I'll show you that again. You know, that's a big hit with that immigration ban, and you know, you're going to lose, you're going to make them unhappy, which is probably not the best thing, because you are going to have to win these referendums. So the one thing that you can do is, rather than do that, just recycle this. No one can come in, no one can come out, but they don't think their freedom is going to be denied. I haven't done it yet, but you know, it just makes sense to do it. You'll get 12 nanites back, and then you can build another one once you feel you've got the time to move on, because even at 1 speed it does move pretty quickly. The other thing as well, now we don't have to worry about it too much because the storage is up. It's surprising that how much your storage can go up. This is why I turn the trade up, and you can fill up. And one of the reasons for that is, if you look at water, it's 2,400 now, and that's because it's making sure that it's got 16 units of water per colonist. And obviously, if your colonists are going skyrocketing up, and we've got 152 now, we started at 29, so that was hardly anything, but that's now 2,400. And once you get up to like 500 colonists and further. You know, it's a serious amount. So you've got to monitor it in a way, and as long as you're keeping up with the demand, here it's going to be white. Okay, when it starts going orange or a darker colour, because it does go through some colours, you're having a problem. You're not pumping enough for what you want. See, look, I mean, 16 per colonist, consumption 5 an hour, so you know it's keeping up with it. But once that goes an orange colour, you know you've got enough time to get some more pumps in, that kind of thing. So if you can't afford the upgrades or you're working on something else, you can just click X, and on the PC I'm not sure what it's going to be, and bring this down. It's all about balance, because I didn't know this in the first mission, and I kept building stuff up, and I had farms, and I was producing way too much food. In the second mission I was like, okay, well you can actually get rid of these things. So you know, I was able to limit food to 1500 per colonist, and well 1500 of each store per colonist as well, and you can micromanage. You see, at the moment 76% of the jobs are filled, 74% of the housing is filled, everyone's employed, morale is good, so we don't need anyone for now. We can just tick over at what we're doing. You know, we can still do our last little bit out to the farms and all that kind of thing. As well, you've got your colonists. You can click on them when they're in the tunnels. I believe that this blue is when they're in the tunnels, they're outside of the works. You can go down and have a look and see what they're up to. You can micromanage this, so you can make sure if you've got someone that's on 23%, you can quickly whack on them and see what's wrong with them if they're not working. Okay, and obviously buildings, air filter efficiently 60%. That's because it's not got so many workers in. So this is another one that you can keep a little look at. But it's always worth having a little look here. I'll make sure I've got some more nanites. I can't upgrade that. I've got one here. One here. So let's have a look. We can't upgrade that. So I think if I look at this, because I don't want to speed things up. No metals to process at the moment. Thorium mine's working well. That one's no problem. Upgraded all the way. And then we've got the other iron mine up here. So I think what I'm going to do. Now a quick look at trade. Trade menu. We've got some gold. Can we import thorium? Yeah, we can. We don't have bottle there, can we? We don't have the other. So, anywho, we're off to this area here. Those are just a couple of things to, if you find yourself, we've got some lightning as well. We've got a lightning tower there. So, I'm going to put up another lightning tower. Where are we? Defensive buildings. Lightning tower. I think we're going to skim out a little bit, and let's make sure we get it to the point where we're not covering everything here. It's not such a big deal. Not at the moment. Just to stick that down, because we don't have auto repair yet, so I can't remember, because I'm pretty sure that you've got buildings that are manned and buildings that aren't manned. Yeah, this isn't manned, so you don't have to worry about it taking away from your jobs. The other one as well is solar panels. They're not manned. I believe wind turbines. So, you know, depending on what energy's thing, we've got lots of geothermal vents, so that's not a problem. And as well, you know, there's lots of people working there. Let's double check that in winter that's no problem. Yeah, that's how much it's supplying. You've got people on these things. So I'm pretty sure that we cannot move any further out. No, too far. So I'm going to have to drop down. We'll go 3. We will go 3. That is not a boundary there. It's one check. The range on this one. see, it's very minimal pine level because it's only a basic. I think what we'll do is we'll upgrade that. Obviously people work there. We'll upgrade it, make sure it's a little bit more efficient. Now, I'm not going to speed this up, but make sure that everything's running particularly good. Yeah, so we are getting nanites as well. You've got missions. Lightning tails hit. Which one? This one. Right, so we're built there. Now, I just want to get us up to that green so we can start going. Wait. Okay. Yeah, it is there, but because it's covered in ice, I would want to make sure that we're not building over it. So it's not a very big area compared to the other ones, but it is the closest. So I've got to make sure that's okay. Knock down. I'm just going to put down an air filter once we're ready. There we go, 26. Dump that there. As well. Because once you've got this, you know, you're going to end up having 5 people working there, 5 on the police, 5 on the scrubbers. That's 50. You know, air filter I believe is manned. Is it manned or unmanned? Double check. Yeah, 5. So that's going to be 20 people just to move a little bit further. So because we've got the penalty for yeah, we're going to drop down a house, but we're going to have to wait until it goes up a little bit slowly. And also, by the time it's done, we'll be able to see how we just want to be on the edge of the green area, so we don't build the tunnels around the green area rather than on top of it. We don't want to lose any space. I want to get it up to everyone's full, and then we'll concentrate on getting colonists back in. We'll get the next bit going. Don't speed too much. 32, nearly there. Take it easy, enjoy it, boys. It's a game. It's about having fun. I did see a review where someone said that it was a little bit overwhelming on the graph side of life and all that kind of stuff. And I don't think so. I think it's a case of you do have to make sure you've got a little system as you expand, and there's things to keep an eye on. But at the same time, I don't think it detracts from the game. But everyone's different, and everyone's entitled to their opinion. Come on, 4 out so I can see exactly everything going. Right, let's have a look. Objective completed. We won the referendum. Happy days. So that's extra nanites.
Congratulations on your referendum victory, boss.
78%, no problems. Lightning tower, no problems. This is just 4 in a row. Just going to take it to here. Now that we know, and then we can do our 6 grow an hour, which isn't much. You can do that pretty much with 1 greenhouse. I always go with greenhouse rather than farms, because basically with the farm you put it down, and it, depending on how many what level it is, it will put tiles down around it. So you might, but it's random at where it places it. You can place it here, you can place it there, place it there, place it there, and it covers up, whereas a greenhouse is way more efficient. And you get a lot more crops from it. Just going to wait for that a second. So we've got a greenhouse tier 1, more expensive, but they're great. And as well, in winter, they can grow stuff. So, the end of the road is here. So we'll get it in its place, and then we'll have a look. So we've got barley, broccoli, corn, melons, quinoa, rice, and wheat, which is you have to turn that into flour. You also have these. They're like the local stuff, they're all inedible, but you can process them. And I believe it is Kelco spores. This is the one that makes a sludge, which you can then change into nanites. So it's definitely worth doing it. But for now, all worried about a bit of food. Broccoli seems to be the best option. You know, that's one of the trade options. So we can trade that away and get some other stuff in. I'm gonna whack that down. Always keep an eye on the electricity as well. And let that tick on. It's an upgrade. Not that air filter. I think we're good for now. That. As well, because it's winter. It's going to give a bit of lightning. I'm going to stick up a lightning tower as well. Let's just put it here, so it just covers the green areas. We're happy. Let's have a look at this next mission.
We'd like you to increase the colony's
The
population.
city, yeah, 200 colonists. It's no problem. We'll be able to get that in no time. So that's giving us 2.3 broccoli an hour, spring 100% growth, 80% productivity, and basically if we give that an upgrade as well, that'll go up. What I am going to do, as I said, I'm going to go round the colony. I think I have to remember so I don't get lost. Always, I said that in one of the first videos. Because I go up and down and left and right, but I hardly swap it around. If you swap it around, for me personally, it's like, oh my god, this colony is not what it was before, and we're a lot more spread out than we are this time. Okay, let's just have a look for the next greenhouse. No, not able to yet. 22 nanites, not going to take one. No worries. Okay. Right. Wait for that to tick along. Here we go. So, broccolis again. Well, we can trade them. Let's have a quick look. Everything else 2.2, 5.2, 4.2, 4.2 quinoa. Rice, we can get that one. Kelco. Yep. I'm going to put that down so we can start. We'll be able to process that as well. Now, it still counts as food, so that's not a problem. Okay, quick look at the overlays. Make sure we haven't missed anything. Yeah, the police is covered up to there, so we can get that another upgrade. That's the whole go all the way. Look at the other way. Menu. Yeah, we're pretty much covered there with crime. We know that's we know that's good now because we're doing it how we're doing it. So jobs, happiness, morale, no problems. Drone overlay. Yep. Housing overlay. We'll get red there. I think that's because it's full. Structures are fine. That's a good one to know because we don't have auto yet. It's a good way to quickly see if there's anything not looking too great. As for water, no problems. We can we've got all this area to build water pumps with, as in if we need them. How are we doing over here? Yeah, no problem. That's getting pretty full now, so this should start ticking along nicely. As you can see, the happiness is at 80%, which is really good. Yep. Okay. So I just want to know this overlay drone range. Where are we? Nope. Yes. So we can get halfway on there. So that's going to be fine where it is. I don't particularly want to go any further north. I don't see any reason to. So we can kind of bulk out our main area with the next missions, this kind of thing. So now we're on. Is this an upgrade? 3.1 an hour. There'll be more when the upgrade's done. 3.9, so we've got our 6, so that's the next mission covered. And I'm not going to speed anything up at the moment. And as you can see, if you look here, that was sitting around 20, minus 20. So we're still excellent. Quality marginal, so it's gone down a little bit. It's not affecting it too much. So with these two farms, you know, now it's going to start reducing how much is being taken off, and we'll pretty much be self-sufficient quite quickly actually, which is always good. But again, once you're self-sufficient, you do have to be aware of storage, but we can manage that, I'll show you. Right, so 200 population. Let's just have a quick look at overlay again and employment. Yeah. Look on colony control. Employment, I'm pretty sure that everyone is going to be employed now. I'm hoping, I said in the other video, I've also put the, 77% of the jobs filled, everyone's employed, so let's jump back in here and put it on a high priority. So now we're going to get 9. And we can let that tick along a little bit. Oh, I'm going to upgrade this as well, so we've got room for them. Don't think it's necessary to upgrade that because the only people who are going to live there is the ones that just work on this little area here, so it's no problem. I should have thought about this. I shouldn't have put that there. I should have put it here, and then I could go this way, but it's fine. Got plenty of that. Tunnel. They need their tunnel. And we'll stick that greenhouse there. One of the things as well I should mention is you've got a lot of okay, there's lots of recipes, or once you've researched them, food stuff that needs wheat, so that's a good one to go with. So what is it, just a little bit further up, 4.45, it's not much of a, it's not much of a difference. Yeah, I don't want to cut into it too much. So let's stick that there. so next time hopefully we're going to get 9. Little upgrade check. Should be okay. Speed this up a little bit. I think we're okay to do that now. As well, look at the trade menu. I'm quite sure. Yeah. What I'm going to do is I'm going to trade any broccoli that we make because nanites are important. One of the nice things about that, I mentioned that in another video, is with your trade menu. Okay, you've got options here with Vanar Colony. Vanar Colony is one of the first missions that you do. So basically, as you do more missions, there's going to be more trade options available to you in the future, which I think is really cool. So the further in the game, there's a lot more options there. Speed this up. Let's get this 6 point however many an hour out of the way. $1.2 an hour. Yeah, we just need these jobs to fill a little bit. That's no problem. It's upgraded, it'll count. Population. This is quite full. Double check everything's upgraded. Upgrade scrubbers. Same here. It's a nice little bit of animation that's going on. And storage depot as well. This is the best thing about these storage depots is you can upgrade and you get an extra bit. Well, it's a big whack of storage. What's that? 10 hours. We'll let that tick along. A bit of a slow video today, just making sure everything that we've got is upgraded. We're ticking along towards our mission, so that's no problem. 12. Double speed as well, so we want those people in at 20. We'll have a little look at okay. But as well, we're going to need to look at sources of power. I'm literally, I'm going to go with solar panels. We can fill all this area up with solar panels. Not expensive and they're not manned either, so one thing we don't have to worry about. We most definitely don't have to worry about storage for a while. That's all upgraded. That doesn't need to be upgraded. Gold mine. Don't really need that gold mine. Or we'll just exhaust. We'll exhaust it. So. And we've got a big glut of. If we need it, we'll have a big glut of gold to back up. We've got rice and bread. Do we need that? No. Okay, that's a shame. We've spread out quite well. Another 9 willing victims. Thorium. That thorium can be changed into nanites. So that's another extra side of things. So obviously winter, as you can see, that six food an hour has gone down to half. So we'll have to wait until the sun lands. double check around here. Ah, little iron deposit. Okay. Have a quick look at this. Like drag range. Oh well, we're definitely getting you. Thank you very much. You're chugging along quite nicely. There we go. Do that upgrade as well. So 66 that should cover everything. Going all whispery. This is like a documentary. Trade vessel, good stuff. Good stuff. It's like, who's the guy who does the David Attenborough. He's whispering. As we look at this colony, we can see they're expanding, building mines. Don't know why I've got all whispering, but I kind of like it. Very calm today. It's a calm day. There we go. And we are going to build an air filter because we already know. Nearly there. There we go. Yeah, we know that that kind of stuff is important. I think that's where I'm going to call it a day. We've, a little bit of a slower video today, but we've upgraded, expanded. We are up to where we want to be. We should be once that goes around. We'll be on 6 food an hour. Yeah, see that. That look like there's another thing done. We're cooking on gas now. Happy days. We've got an upgrade this as well. Look at this. We're on fire. I want another 2. There we go. Alright guys. Again, I'm just going to put this on pause because I'm still on my lazy days, so I've got all day to make these little videos. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming. If you made it this long, congratulations. We're at it together. Yeah, if you've liked it, give me a thumbs up. It's always motivational. I really I like it. A little thumbs up every now and then. Because I'm on the right track. I'm not on the right track. Please leave a constructive comment. I'll say that. Yeah, I don't want people giving me a load of crap. So it's still new. The other thing, we've got Twitter. That's at Padacriminal TV. If you want to message for any reason, or if you want to play together, we're playing FIFA at the moment. Clash Royale. There's another game. I'm going to do a little vlog because there's another game that's coming up that I really like the look of, and that's going to go into early access for shortly. So we're going to do that as well. But that's online, so if you want to play together doing that. Anything else, suggestions, comments, please Twitter as well. If you subscribe and do the little notification button, then you'll know when the next Let's Plays comes up for Aven Colony. We do some videos with the boys as well. So I mean that's the whole idea, is doing videos together with them. I've just got a little bit of time to work on this. They do make some videos, little fun videos, and then playing games. You don't have to watch them, but it's these Let's Plays will continue until the end. I'm going right through the game. I think that's it. Give us a little like, give us a little comment if need be. Twitter. I've already said thanks for watching. I can't think of anything else except for enjoy your day. If you're thinking about getting Aven Colony, trust me, get it. It's worth it. Definitely 100%. They've got loads of updates coming, which I'm really looking forward to. I said that at the beginning. Yeah, enjoy your day, play a game, chill out, watch a video, take some time for yourself. Yeah, and be cool. Enjoy things. If you don't make much time, it's for life's stressful enough. You got to make time for something that you really enjoy. So definitely, I'd say, do it. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next video.